Hey, Johnny!
What's up, guys? Here we are. It is the ECV Brave Spotlight, and this week we have center Andres Robles. And Andres, thank you for coming on. I really do appreciate it. Now, how long have you been playing football, man?
I've been playing for 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Man, I haven't even been out of high school for 10 years. Have you always been a center?
No, I was originally a tackle.
You were a
But then-
tackle? Okay.
What do you call it? Then I went over and started playing center because I was really good at snapping. I
Okay.
was really fast with it.
Okay, good, good. It's your first year as a varsity center. Are there nerves? How do you feel about that?
I'm so nervous. Like whenever it's a little off, I feel like holy crap. But then when I do it like perfect, I was like, oh my god, I'm good at this. This is like the thing I'm good at.
Yeah. It was exciting. Our first game. Did your feeling on the field, did that affect how you played? Because I know there's obviously a lot of nerves. I had butterflies that first kickoff. I've been coaching for 3 years. I've been around football my entire life, but that was nerve-wracking. So how did it influence your play on the field?
Oh, everything. It influenced the way I blocked. It influenced the way I snapped. Whenever I was nervous, I'll snap a little off. But if I was like, okay, I'm in this, then perfect. And when I block, I felt a lot more stronger. I felt like I had more in me than I practice.
Awesome. I mean, it's insightful, right? To have that experience, because it definitely sets your mind at a different place. And now you have that game experience of a varsity football game under your belt. But when you're on the line, when you're getting down into your stance, you got the ball in one hand, your other hand's ready to go, what's going through your head? What's on your mind?
Everything. It just feels like that, and I'm thinking about like what am I need to do, what am I need to do, but at the same time I have to focus on the quarterback. It's just it's stressful, and then I'm like, don't need to block this guy, I need to get this guy. I have to all over the place.
Right. With some of the calls that we've implemented both throughout the last couple months and also just in the last couple weeks, do you ever get confused, or is there a constant for you?
Oh yeah, it's confused. It's part of football though. Like I have to learn the plays.
Yeah, the bands definitely help, right?
Yes, a lot.
How do you feel about this team? Just like your cohesiveness within the line, because it's a new line. Like what, Mason, yourself, Shipley. Who else? Like the line is fresh, and I think that was a worry going into the season. What is your thought process now?
Right now, I think we're solid, and then we're still a really young line. So over time, we're gonna get better and better. We're gonna get stronger and stronger, and by the end of this, we're gonna be one of the best lines in the county.
Really, in the county? Okay. Well, let me ask you this. Who's the fastest person on the line?
Oh, Yasir, definitely.
Yasser? Not Shipley.
No.
Okay.
Yasir's the fastest.
All right. Who is the best play caller on the line when it comes down to it, and like we have like the captains of the line, so it's like Yasser or whether it's Danny Wilson making a call, because you got to give it to them. They are part of the line. Who is the smartest person on the line? The person that's really focused on the objective and succeeding the most. Like who is really the captain of that offensive line?
Oh, the captain of the offensive line? I've got to give it to Danny. He's just football smart. He can see everything, and he knows the defense, and he knows what to do. He knows exact the calls to do.
Well, that honestly, I'd have to agree personally. Yeah. But this isn't about the offensive line. This is about you. Let me ask you, what is your GPA?
Me? 4.0.
4.0, okay. What is your favorite subject?
Subject math. I'm really good at math.
You're really good at math. Well, you gotta be pretty good at math. We got trajectories and all that stuff, right?
Yeah,
so
pretty much.
What do you feel like when you see our seniors? What does it mean to be on this team and to play with the guys that you're playing with?
It means a lot. Their experience. So every time I see, like, for example, Vinny, like our senior, whenever I see him do something, like, okay, I need to start picking up on this. Like, it's a learning experience for me personally.
And so you don't play defense, right?
No, not defense.
Would you play defense?
Oh, I definitely would play defense. But there's a lot of other people that could play defense better than me. So I need to get better. I need better myself so I can be one of those people.
Well, I'd have to say I think you'd make a pretty good defensive tackle, but if you can stay fresh as a center, I'm happy with that too. Going into a week like Montgomery, right? We had some information, we had some scout on Kearney. They didn't have any on us, and we were pretty successful offensively.
Yes.
Going into Montgomery, we've got some film. They've got film of us, so they can plan for us offensively as well as defensively. What's your thought process? We're looking at a defense that they have. What are you thinking? Are you thinking we might have any issues, or are you confident that we can effectively play our game?
Oh, definitely. I'm confident about this week. Our offense should be able to pound them and throw and outspeed them and outplay them in everything.
Okay. They do have a decent secondary.
Yes.
So I feel like that could be a problem. Line wise, they've got some pretty strong defensive ends. They're big boys. And I know you really don't run into a whole lot of DNs in your position, but do you feel that possibly could be an issue, getting around the edge and really, because we kick a lot of those guys out. We go through the 6 and the 4 gap, so it's definitely it could be a challenge, right?
Yeah, it could be a challenge because our offense is based off kicking that guy out. If he rushes in and blows our guy back, it'd mess up the whole play.
Absolutely. So, final question to close everything out. Last year we started this thing, #NewEra. And fortunately, you're a part of it.
Yes, I am.
By being on this team, by being part of that movement within the community, within this school, you're part of the new era. How does the mental mindset of Coach Paris, the lessons that we're teaching on the field, the morals that we're instilling, how does that play into the new era, and in what ways could it be improved?
Okay, so Coach Paris, he's really embracing like the process, like, and don't expect to show up Friday and kick ass if you don't show up Monday through Thursday kicking ass, basically. And then you have to practice, no taking days off. One thing we can improve on it is like, instead of people sitting on the sidelines when we do nothing, to like actually do drills and work with our alignment or work with the cornerbacks, and everything else is perfect.
Thank you, Andres. I really appreciate you being the first sophomore and also the first lineman to be on the ECV Player Spotlight for this season. I really, really look forward to seeing what you do on Friday. And do you have anything to say before we cut out?
Catch us Friday. That's all I'm going to say. All right, thank you.